According to audiologist Dr. Benson Ototo, who is a specialist in hearing impairment cases, the cause of hearing impairment in a child is easy to identify and can be noticeable as early as a child is born.
Some children have hearing problems which, if managed properly and if given appropriate hearing aids with proper support, they really do not need even to go to special schools.
However, certain cases cannot be corrected, thus the need to identify the most suitable way to adopt as a parent or guardian.
It's a question of the parent getting proper diagnosis, getting proper information about the child, so that then from that accurate, proper diagnosis, then you are able to design proper management.
There are 4 different levels of hearing impairment, which are defined by the quietest sound that you are able to hear, measured in decibels. Hearing aids are the most common and appropriate ways of helping hearing impaired people be able to listen, understand and develop speech, but the decision to use the aids must be carefully made.
Before we give a hearing aid, the bottom line is you must rule out that this case really has no other way of getting this hearing problem solved.
The aids come in varied types, as Dr. Ototo explains, and this entirely depends on one's levels of inability to hear, among other reasons. Despite being a way out of total deafness, hearing aids have disadvantages that the users must be careful not to fall victims of.
The power from the hearing aid can destroy hearing, can damage hearing itself. Hearing aids should be given by people who know what hearing aids do, qualified people who really understand how the hearing aids work and how to feed them.
Although sign language is the easiest way out of a hearing impairment, doctors say it may not be the best option for reasons such as compelling one who is able to speak to opt for sign language that is more limiting.
Sign language should come when you have no way of managing this case, when you have no way a hearing aid can help. That if a child can be able to hear and use a hearing aid, do not emphasize the sign language aspect, because then they forget listening.
In the Foimbam family scenario, the parents chose to have their 3 hearing-impaired children undergo oral therapy as opposed to sign language, something that Felicia says has given her family a more united ground as they are able to understand each other, and the children have gotten to be independent in their undertakings as they need no translator. The children at Eden School, on the other hand, play happily on the grounds. The specialized school has accorded them a chance to lead the life like gifted children. And as Nini, Sammy and Gerald go about their hobbies, Felicia recalls with gratitude how far they have come because of the steps of faith she made to sacrifice her all for them. Winnie Kizia for Sunday Interactive.